What's going on, toxic gamers? So you might want to stop rolling your fat doobies tonight, okay? Put your seatbelts on, hide your kids, hide your wives, guys, because we gotta talk about this. Like, holy smokers, it ain't no jokers, okay? We're talking about this monkey game, and you wanna know what's happening in the 6? Apparently, the gamers are not leaving a chance, okay? Gamers are rushing to SmackDown real quick to drop a big fat suplex to these activists out there, okay? Because they committed a massive sin of, you know, criticizing a monkey game. Yeah! Like the video if you think there are 2 genders, even for the monkeys. Dislike the video if you think there are 5,000 genders. And you're not gonna believe what happened. They're asking for diversity and inclusivity in a monkey game. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Actual quote. Actual journalists are mad. Gaming journalists. They call themselves gaming journalists, okay? This is gonna be wilder than Johnny Sins movie. Shout out to the homie Manix. Roll it.
Can't stop the Wukong schlong. Hit the like button now. If you're reviewing a game, tell me about the game, because I am fully in the phase of reject game journalism and embrace the monkey. That is the black myth. Now, it's crazy to me that these companies don't realize that politics turns gamers off. We don't talk or care about stuff that is irrelevant to the gaming experience. Imagine putting lacking diversity as a con. Where I'm from, that is a...
Yo, this is... Okay, let's be objective here, right? What in the F is that? The con, back in the days, bro, suckers would be like, yo, graphics sucks, right? And then the gamers would, graphics, it's about the gameplay. Understandably, like, I would also say gameplay matters more, okay? Gameplay always trumps graphics, but you, of course, need decent graphics. And this game looks amazing, though, so I'm not even talking about graphics of this game being bad or anything like that. But my point is that back in the days, back in the days, suckers would always criticize things that would matter, right? Like gameplay, perhaps, graphics. Oh, it got a lot of bugs, man. It got a lot of glitches. It got a lot of microtransactions. So we gotta talk about it, right? Now, guess what happens? They say the lacking in inclusivity and diversity. Modern day gaming, guys.
Pro, a massive pro. Man, I tell you what, these reviewers are so weird, because before gameplay, before graphics, before art style, the environment, or even the fluidity of the game mechanics, the first thing these people care about when reviewing a game is how diverse the characters are. We really don't hate these people enough. It used to be that games journalists were gamers. Now they're just random people across the world writing articles about games they hate after getting brainwashed. Because I tell you what, these journalists just can't go out of business soon enough. You think we give a about what's going on in between your legs, or what gender you think should be in the game? See, the thing is, after World War III, sites like this or Kotaku will somehow survive the blast and tell us how there isn't a...
Hey, whoa! Yo, tranquilo, papi, tranquilo.
enough diversity amongst the cockroaches. Someone needs to take the TV in their living room and drop it directly on their head. Anyway, look, Black Myth Wukong is almost out, and leave it to the West.
In GTA 6, and only in GTA 6, bro. Nah, don't do that, bro. Don't say that, bro. Like, come on, man. Nah, time out, brother. Time out. Don't drop the TV, man. Like, damn, bro. After that, the TV would be destroyed, and that's wasting money, so don't do that.
Western media to try and cancel a 600-year-old Chinese story about a monkey god who uses magic powers that fights off demons and travels to meet Buddha. And for some reason, that's not diverse enough for these screeching harpies. I swear to you, it doesn't get more pathetic than this. Which begs the question, who the takes these people seriously? I still don't understand.
Okay, so, yeah, right? Like, we're at a point where we're talking about a monkey game. Yeah, it's of course pathetic when these suckers always ask for diversity and inclusivity in, like, normal games. But okay, I guess, right? Still not justifying it, but you know what I mean, right? Now we're past that point. Now these suckers are asking for diversity and inclusivity in a monkey game. What? What is going on, man? Like, leave the monkeys alone, man. Leave the monkeys alone. The monkeys don't need to be gay, bro. Like, what are we talking about, man? Or you know what? Like, make the monkey gay. Maybe, yeah. I'm just saying, man, maybe they need to make the monkey gay for them to be happy. I kid you not, they're probably not gonna be happy still. Even if they made the monkey gay, they probably still wouldn't be happy.
Understand why these video game studios listen to these nobodies in the first place. They are just noisy crickets. They're as insignificant as a little bit of sand on a beach. And the irony, like I said, is that Wukong is literally one of the most influential, most popular Chinese mythological characters ever. Why the f fuck does there need to be Western standards for that? Oh my god, I'm giving this game a lesser score because my political ideology is not represented in this game. And that means it can't be used as a tool to convert people into the way I think. 4 out of 10. I want people to really think about this. Wukong was born from a rock, which makes him gender neutral. And he's a monk that's vegetarian. He's against authority and oppression, so he got punished for 500 years. You would think that would check every DEI checkbox for these morons. Oh, and I almost forgot. He can transform into literally anything he wants. So that is the most diverse thing you can imagine. You know, I would have...
No! No! So you're saying that he can actually transition into where Mr. Big Show? Can he? Okay, maybe he can transform into Big Show. That's good, right? W. But can he also transform into an attack chopper like Chris Tyson or not? Oh, too dark? Oh, maybe that's too dark. Maybe that's too dark.
I'd love to ask one of these greasy journalists that it's a game about a monkey beating mythical creatures with a stick that comes out of his ear. How can you make that diverse and inclusive for humans? And then I would just watch them as they stutter and stumble to come up with an answer. Look, the thing is, it's not about actual diversity. They love loving that word around, but it's just about pushing a woke message to the audience. Even if it alienates the consumer base and the lore of the game itself.
Yes, kill the Japanese man. Yasuke, I love the French game, very diverse. Yeah, man, like this is crazy, man. Like they went ham with that BBC Samurai, right? Like these suckers are crazy. They always make my black homies gay in the game, bro. That's insane. I'm not sure if any of my black homies watching. I'm pretty sure. Like, come here, boo boo, come here. But like, yeah, you notice that, right? Like in movies, TV shows, all the time, and especially Yasuke, right? And I said it before. Listen, if he was gay in real life, totally makes sense. Okay, totally makes sense. He was not, and Ubisoft is like, you know what? Let me still make him gay. Okay, let me still make him gay. Like, what is going on, bro? These suckers always do that to black people. They can never make a straight black character in the game. What? And of course, it's far beyond that, right? We're talking about Assassin's Creed Japan. The setting is in Japan, so gamers just wanted like a full-blown Japanese game with a Japanese male protagonist as well. But of course, with Ubisoft, you cannot do that, right? With a French game, of course, avec Ubisoft, you can never do that, my friend. And then you got screen rant. Why are you respecting your own culture? There is no diversity. These suckers are not even leaving no monkey in peace, man. Damn, homie.
They just want to fill every game and anime with their agendas and dirty ideas. Which brings me to the last point. We all know about the story behind the makers of Black Myth Wukong and Sweet Baby Inc. Sweet Baby Inc. tried to extort the studio behind Black Myth Wukong out of $7 million. And because the studio is based, they didn't bend the knee to Sweet Baby Inc. So then they proceeded to try and cancel them using their journalistic friends over...
For context, apparently Sweet Baby Inc., from what we're hearing, allegedly, okay, but this is what's being reported right now, they actually, you know, went out their way and they were like, okay, you know what, like, yeah, they contacted the company, the devs over this game, and they were like, okay, so we need diversity, okay, we need inclusivity, we need that Sweet Baby kiss of death on your game. We're gonna give you like 7 million, or they asked 7 million. Yeah, what am I even talking about? What am I even talking about? Why are they gonna give 7 million? They're all about taking the money. So these suckers are so crazy. They're like, let us ruin your game and also give us $7 million in return. That's like Sweet Baby Inc. And ultimately they denied the offer. They're like, hey, leave our monkeys alone, okay? Like, it's a monkey game, okay? Monkey don't need to be gay. Monkey see, monkey do, monkey eat a banana. That's it. Simple as that. Gang, gang. And monkey's gonna go crazy with the stick and that pa ti-tu ta-ti-ta-ta in the game, right? And that's where they left it, and game apparently is kind of busting right now. Yeah, and Sweet Baby Inc., they didn't get $7 million in return. Yeah, sad, huh? Sad. Yeah, I get that. It's kind of sad, though, but wait for it.
Brett, the Ignorant Gamers Network, IGN, and other video game news media. But it ultimately failed because the game developers only gave a about the video game and not some stupid extremist political ideology. And thus, the game is probably gonna rack up so much cash. So all they did was decline Sweet Baby Inc.'s insane, perverted blackmail collaboration, and suddenly, they received a one-way ticket to Cancel Town. The hilarity of it all was that there was never a controversy. They were just game journalists who lied and slandered, and then attempted to fabricate this controversy that was so transparent for the world to see. Here's a news flash. Black Myth Wukong is about a Chinese mythology. It has existed for millennia way before DEI. And just like Hogwarts Legacy, Black Myth Wukong is on its way to being another point on the graph, showing you that you can completely ignore the silly little games journalists and still succeed. And
that is wild. I want to also show you this though. There's another clip that I got here. Shout out to the homie Minimal Effort Live. He discovered a lot of stuff, is what I'm hearing. So shout out to him and check this.
By this person, Alicia Haddock. Alicia Haddock decided to give it a 3 out of 5. And you can see this person here is a wonderful green-haired. I'm surprised the nose ring is missing, but they got the green hair to go with it. They, them.
They need like a hint of blue or purple in the hair. I think it would look really, really good. It would just complete the look. You know what I mean?
Writer of games, films, and culture, worked at Letterboxd, Crunchyroll, GameIndustry.biz, The Verge, you name it. And of course, in the article, they go after Black Myth Wukong for, again, these allegations of sexism and misogynistic remarks against female players. Just rehashing and regurgitating the same IGN article we've seen before. And of course, Alicia Haddock, when you click on the link in their Twitter bio, please do not harass these people. It's not the point of this video. They're the absolute lunatic left-wing journalist type that you'd expect. The blog that they have on here is just unhinged weirdness. I don't even want to go into it now. I went into it in my previous attempt at this video. But I got some stuff wrong. I believed that she was the one, or they, or he, or whatever this person's preferred pronouns are, were the ones that wrote the Screen Rant article that we're going to get into in a second. Turns out it wasn't. They worked for Tech Radar. Now, the Screen Rant hit piece that Old Man Grimm has steered me toward as far as the correct author, so shout out to Old Man Grimm, I appreciate you, man, has some very interesting factoids attached to it. We're going to get into that in just 1 minute after a quick word from this video sponsor, Instant Gaming. So
Whoa.
The pros and cons list that they have listed. Pros are combat is fluid and fun. Well, that's always good for a Souls-like game. Cinematography can be breathtaking at times. Great diversity in items and mechanics. Cons. Game performance is unpolished. Okay, fair criticism, especially on PC, especially without that day one patch. So, you know, maybe shave a half a point off for that. Lacking in inclusivity and diversity. Yeah. It's a freaking monkey. You're playing a monkey in a monkey game, fighting animals and monsters and demigods. Why on earth would there be diversity or inclusivity in that? And gameplay becomes repetitive over time. Again, I think repetitive gameplay and a gaming performance being unpolished are much bigger issues than lacking in inclusivity and diversity. Now, again, when I thought this was Alicia Haddock from...
You know what the craziest thing here is this, right? Let's be objective about it. Right now, the game is looking very good, but it's not out yet. So, you never know. Gameplay might actually be repetitive. Maybe what they're saying is true. But see, you cannot take them serious right now based on what they're saying. Lacking in inclusivity and diversity. Like, that don't even matter. Like, if anything, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. What? That's not a good thing? Were you guys crazy? That's a good thing, man. That's a good thing. So that means that the game is gonna be really about a monkey. Suckers wanted a monkey game. Suckers wanted a monkey game. And suckers are getting a monkey game, okay? Simple as that, okay? Simple. But now they're actually making that into a problem and issue when it's not. So you see, when they say game performance is unpolished, maybe that's true. You see, like, I'm trying to be, you know, rational about it. Let's be objective about it. What they're saying, maybe it's true. But the fact that they threw this into the mix, I mean, people are not gonna take it serious. Even I'm not taking it serious. It's remain to be seen whether it's true or not. But these suckers are crazy. Wait for it.
Tech Radar is like, okay, well, there's a weirdo lefty that makes sense. Well, it goes a little bit deeper than that. So if you go to the actual author of the article, it's Samar Abedian. Now, again, they have removed this person's name from the article. I guarantee they still work at Screen Rant. It's not like they fired her over it. But Smash JT had an article talking about this, and the guy says it gets even better. They didn't. They turned the comments off on the review on their site. So you can see right here, note the author's name has been removed for their safety. I don't know who's threatening this person. Don't threaten people. But again, a lot of times they say people are threatening people without any receipts, any proof. But just don't do it, okay, guys?
Yeah.
Note.
Yeah, guys, like, seriously, okay? I know, like, majority of the gamers, they don't, but gamers always get called toxic, problematic, and menace to society and all that, right? Gamers always gets labeled. But I'm gonna be honest, yes, there are a few bad apples. Few bad apples are found everywhere, okay? And then suckers always label the entire people, the entire race, the religion, the culture, and all that, right? It's like one guy does something bad, and everybody gets the blame for it, right? Same applies here. A couple of gamers, maybe one gamer would send a heaven proposal their way. Don't send heaven proposals, guys. Come on, man. Like, damn, homie. So yeah, some gamers would send heaven proposal, or maybe even if it's like one gamer sending a heaven proposal, then they would call all the gamers toxic, problematic, menace to society. Don't do that. You can, I mean, protest about it civilly. And you don't even have to like go outside like with your controllers in hand or anything like that. You can just protest while sitting in your in your own home, in your apartment, chilling, eating Twinkies, maybe Takis. Don't eat too much of them. Got a lot of sodium, got a lot of sugar. So you know what? Control, drink water, do 100 push-ups if you can. If not, if you cannot do 100 push-ups, then do 200 push-ups. Okay, but keep going. Okay, keep going. Gamers need to be strong, because otherwise, how are you gonna be able to drop a suplex, right? So like, think about it this way, man. You need to be able to drop a suplex, but still don't drop suplex. My point here is that we can all protest, and it's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. You don't even have to utter a word. You just gotta vote with your wallets, ladies and gentlemen. Simple. Simple. All the problems can be resolved if you just vote with your wallets. You don't even have to like burn calories typing anything. You're like, okay, well, this is crap. I don't like this. I don't like what they're doing to gaming right now. I'm just gonna vote with my wallets. You think a game is great? Okay, it's doing something good. You like the game? Vote with your wallets and buy that game. Sends a big message. Okay, simple.
Studio behind Black Myth Wukong Games.
Like the video if you agree. Dislike if you disagree, but
Science has previously been accused of fostering a toxic environment for its workers. In 2023, there were allegations including sexualized comments against women, misogyny, fat phobia, and more. So again, doubling down on this. But Samar Abedian, I verified as much as I could. I do not know 100% that this Twitter account actually exists, that is actually this person, Samar. But we do have same profile picture as the account she has on Screen Rant here, where it says she's a senior staff writer. When you click on the LinkedIn, though, it takes you to a 404 page does not exist. So this person has legitimately nuked their LinkedIn because of this article. Again, I have no way of knowing for sure when the LinkedIn was deleted, but I would assume it happened over this article because within a few hours, they removed her name from the article and she is essentially in hiding. Now, you could say, okay, well, she's being harassed. Well, that makes sense.
Damn,
you know, clearly she feels like she needs to hide, but I think it goes much deeper than that. On her Twitter account, and I don't know if this account will still exist tomorrow, guys, so I'm hoping it's still here. She has a link to splendidcommunications.com, where she is a PR intern, essentially is what she claims she is if this is her Twitter account. Splendidcoms.com is a consulting company, okay, based in London. They have all sorts of stuff on their blog about equity, diversity, and inclusion, about LGBT this and sexuality that, and all the usual neurodiversity crap that you'll see. We're here and we're queer too. All the same garbage you're used to seeing. And on their LinkedIn, it says, Splendid Communications, brand stories for the real world. It used to be that a loud voice and a decent ad spend was all you needed to get your message across. In today's fragmented world, the only way to project a consistent message is with brand stories strong enough to remain intact wherever they are told and shared. We call our approach people first creativity. So they are a marketing and social media management company, I guess, as sorts. Their specialties include communication strategy, public relations, branded entertainment, event management, branded content, SEO, social media, research, influencer marketing, you name it. All this stuff. I was telling my wife, I don't understand how there are so many companies that exist for no reason. These
you have a wife? Yeah, right. Last time I heard gamers don't have a wife, though.
people, none of them should have jobs. In all honesty, because this company it seems like it's a company that doesn't need to exist. But when you look at their Twitter account, they've worked with Doritos, they've worked with Burger King, they've worked with everybody. But I don't understand why they even exist in the first place. And for some weird reason, Samar, the staff writer at Screen Rant, who thinks that a game about a monkey needs inclusivity and diversity, is allegedly a PR intern at this company.
Bruh.
Like, holy crap, guys. These people, these woke activists, they don't just have their one job where they work at a company like this and they feel like they can push their agenda on people through their marketing stuff. She's also working as a freaking staff writer at Screen Rant, where she's injecting all of her personal beliefs and ideology into everything she does, because that's all these people know how to do. But I'm gonna leave it right there, guys.
I love being strong. I love being independent. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Check out this video on the screen. This recently just happened. We had a ton of drama. And we have new information about what's going down with Dr. Disrespect. Check out this video on the screen. On the left, we got new gameplay leaks for GTA 6. We're getting the heist leaks, the drug trades, and all that crap leaking out for GTA 6. Check out this video on the screen, and I'll see you right there.